Here's a look at what we have right now across the area. We are seeing a lot of cloud cover out there and some showers as well still pushing through the area. Again, the heaviest of the rain is in parts of Shelby County at this point in time, and then also Harrison County as well. Also, some of those showers extend as far south as Houston and Anderson County. But the skies are now clearing in places like Canton and Emory and Sulphur Springs as well. So pretty much as soon as the rain ends for you is when you're going to start to see that sunshine returning. Temperature wise right now have cooled off behind the front that has moved on through. So it's only 53 right now in Tyler and 55 in Jacksonville. But look where the sunshine has returned. It's already rebounded back into the 60s in Corsicana and Dallas-Fort Worth. Waco's back up to 66 already. So we are going to warm things up even though we are now seeing that rain cooled air. So once the sun comes out, do expect those temperatures to warm up. Probably not as much as what Futurecast is showing. I think we'll just stay mainly in the upper 60s this afternoon once that sun comes back out. Maybe a few 70s down into deep East Texas where the rain-cooled air won't be as dramatic. As we take a look at 9 o'clock this evening, we'll see mostly clear skies out there with temperatures in the upper 50s and a few low 60s. But then clouds build back on in as we head into tonight and into your day on Wednesday. We will start off your Wednesday dry, but showers will start to develop heading into the afternoon. Now, Futurecast just has some showers that develop in the afternoon. However, if these do get to become thunderstorms, then they will be capable of producing severe weather. So it's something we'll definitely keep an eye on during the afternoon. During the evening hours, a line of thunderstorms will likely develop out there, and that will be the main concern with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts because, again, that is the problem with these squall lines that do develop, as they tend to have those winds coming straight out of the storm system. Of course, a brief spin-up tornado also cannot be ruled out along the line, but it would primarily be a damaging wind threat at that point in time. Now, Futurecast actually kind of weakens the storms overnight, and we do lose instability as usual during the overnight hours. However, typically we have strong low-level winds that help keep these storms on the stronger side of things. So I think this line of storms will weaken as it moves across East Texas overnight, but probably not as quickly as what Futurecast is showing. So the severe weather threat overall bottom line here comes to an end by around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday. We're drying things out, and that leads to a much colder day on Thursday. To recap all of that, again, damaging straight line wind gusts, the primary concern here, followed by tornadoes, large hail, and flash flooding. Still, despite the weather risk, we're not expecting widespread severe weather. Back to today, high temperatures again climbing to the upper 60s and low 70s for the most part. Again, we are seeing rain cool air for many of us, but as the sun comes back out, we should start to warm up a little bit more before it sets later today. For the normal high, we're at 62 degrees, but we'll be well above that today and tomorrow. Dropping drastically, though, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday behind the cold front that is moving on through Wednesday. But we will rebound those temperatures again heading into the weekend and into the start of next week. But to recap for today, rain and storms are coming to an end from west to east. The skies will clear out as well, windy as well, and those high temperatures should rebound back into the upper 60s this afternoon once the sun comes back out. Tonight, we'll see increasing cloud cover out there as temperatures drop down into the lower 50s, and we have that south wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. Again, the storm threat again late Wednesday into early Thursday. We'll have to watch for potential severe weather. We'll cool off and dry out heading into the weekend, but then warm back up next week. For deep East Texas, we have more of the same. And for your latest weather forecast, you can head on over to our website. That is ketk.com.